On a chilly day in January, I set out looking for long-eared owls. I had heard that there had been some recent sightings of these owls in the area. I'd never seen a long-eared owl before, so I was really hoping to find one. I enjoyed the snow flurries as I walked and searched along the row of bushy trees, but unfortunately, after a lot of searching, I wasn't finding any owls. It wasn't until I finally stopped walking and just stood there, searching every tree branch, that I finally saw one. Then two, then three long-eared owls. They were incredibly camouflaged. It was funny to realize that the entire time that I had been walking back and forth looking for them, they most likely had been looking at me. I counted 6 owls in the trees right in front of me, and all of them were sleepy. I had expected this behavior since long-eared owls are nocturnal, so they are active and hunt at night and rest and sleep during the day. And despite the name, these ear tufts aren't really the owl's ears. They are simply long tufts of feathers. A couple of owls were perched higher in the trees, but most were perched lower among the dense branches. I was quickly realizing how challenging it was to find an owl that was out in the open. I tried positioning myself and camera in a way so I could hopefully get the owl's eyes in focus through all of the branches. At this point, I was happy to have found these sleepy owls, but now my goal was to hopefully see some owl activity, even if the owl was just slightly active between naps. And little did I know that my patience would pay off. I sat on the ground away from the trees so that I wouldn't disturb the sleepy owls. My lens was set to 500 millimeters and my camera was ready. And I waited and waited. And then I saw some movement out of the corner of my eye. I pushed record and my camera focused just in time to see this beautiful owl staring right at me. At first I was worried that my presence may frighten it, but quickly realized that it must have known that I'd been there all along. I froze in my position and literally held my breath, and the owl seemed completely comfortable with me being there. It continued scratching its head, preening its feathers, and looking around. This is exactly what I'd hoped for, to observe these beautiful owls and their natural behaviors in their natural habitat. And that was it. Just a few minutes of movement and this long-eared owl was back to dozing off and resting before a long night of hunting. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more wildlife videos, check out this next one here.